deposit. Would you like to deposit by cash or credit card?
Cash.
Okay, it will be 2,000 baht for one
2,000.
night.
Hey folks, and welcome to Central Pattaya. Just got into town from Koh Chang. I think I still got all the Koh Chang dirt and debris on my bike. I'm going to have to get that clean, but I'm on my way down Soi Buakhao here. I'm going to check into the third luxury hotel in a series of 4. This will be the third one. After I finish the fourth, I'll do a comparison and kind of tie that all together. But we're going to check into the third one today. And tonight we're going to go out and have a look around because everything that can be open is reopened. So we'll see what that's about, see the changes, and some things that are developing here. In my opinion, a little bit of a price war. So we'll go into that a little bit, and I'll show you what I mean. But for right now, while I drive down here to get checked in, let's look back at this morning and say our goodbyes to Koh Chang. Well, we're going out a little bit better than we came in. It was raining a little bit this morning, but it looks like it's letting up and clearing a little bit, hopefully. So let's get out of here, and next stop, Pattaya. So between us and this ferry is a wet, wild roller coaster of a road, chock full of hairpin turns and steep hills. So hang on. So yeah, we made it to the ferry. The hard part's done. The remainder of the trip should be a picnic. But it's 100 baht for the motorcycle and 60 baht per person. So for V, myself, and the motorcycle, 220 baht. And I'm not sure how much a car is, didn't see a sign, but we're saying our goodbyes to Koh Chang here. We had a good trip, and we've got greener pastures ahead in Pattaya. So let's go back and check into that hotel. So yeah, we're right here on 2nd Road. Pattaya Klang is behind us. And this is actually one of the first things you can turn in. I think it's the second thing you can turn in once you pass Klang. But it's the Hard Rock Hotel. And they've got this gate guard here. Right beyond the gate on the left, you'll see a little parking area there. That's for the motorcycles right there on the left. But I just wanted to see if I could maybe get closer because it's a pretty long walk. And I get up here to the front. This is the big formal entrance, but they've got a little bit of parking up here, but they've got all these reserve signs, and I don't think I'm going to get away with nosing in somewhere. So they really don't have like a parking garage or anything that I saw. They just have that little lot and then one across the street. So parking is not their strong suit from the get-go here. All is one. I think that's their restaurant. But we'll go in and get checked in. Now, I got waved over here. There's mats, and you have to go and you have to step on these mats to disinfect the soles of your shoes, I guess, or flip-flops or whatever. So that's a thing. You got to do that. And then, of course, you're like all of them. You have to go up and do the whole rigmarole to sign in and get your temperature, the whole thing. That's pretty standard everywhere. Everybody has to do that. Not everywhere has those mats though. But then we come in here and I get confronted with a 2,000 baht key deposit. Now keep in mind I only paid 1,800 for the room. But anyway, gave him the 2,000 baht. I'll show you why that's so expensive in a minute. There is a reason, and all she had to do was tell me. I would have understood. But I'm going to make my way up to the room and kind of get settled in. But while I do that, let me show you the rest of the facility, then we'll take a look at the room. So we're all settled into the room, and one thing I'll say about the Hard Rock is, you know you're in the Hard Rock. It's got a vibe unique and all its own. First thing that greets you when you come into the room is a t-shirt that they want to sell you. That's getting kind of into the reason of the 2,000 baht key deposit. There's the safety box, and you've got a hair dryer down here, and some robes, some slippers, all the good stuff. The robes were nice. They had umbrellas back there too. There's the room. Now the room is, I wouldn't call it large, but I definitely wouldn't call it small. Just a medium-sized room, plenty of space. The desk, the chair is more comfortable than it looks. And this thing kind of jumps out at you, a boom box. You don't see that every day. 3 complimentary bottles of water. Everything in the fridge is paid for. Now here you get your coffee and tea that's complimentary. You've got this more memorabilia and pictures. Just, they're kind of ubiquitous everywhere in the hotel. But the bed was top notch, medium soft, just the way I like it. Very good night's sleep. It was a full king-size bed, I believe. You had reading lights on both sides, and nice little lamps there. The bathroom, very modern, very functional. Lots of towels, good quality towels. And you had all these nice products here. They all come in black containers, and the bathroom's black and white, so I thought all that worked. And you got the rainfall shower there. But nice, you also have like a window between the bedroom and the bathroom, but you have blinds you can close, and an extra mirror there. But the bathroom was very spacious and very nice, very nice. Now the balcony, I almost missed it because it's not in the back of the room, it's off to the side. But you got a couple chairs, a little table thing there, and I had the city view. I didn't have the beach view. I had the city view, and I think I was on the 8th floor, so it's a pretty decent view. Now here's the rest of the mini bar. Some high-dollar liquor and more gifts and keychains, and even those coffee cups. They have boxes in case you want to take one of those cups. Now the refrigerator, the mini bar continues in here. All this stuff is paid for. That's kind of par for the course, except for these. I don't know why they put those in the refrigerator, but let's put all this away and get ready for a little evening on the town. Little night out, Friday night. June 3rd. Should be the 3rd night of the bars here in Pattaya. I was out in Koh Chang for the opening night. It was mixed. Not a lot going on. But we'll see here. This looks like a surprising amount going on. Looks almost back to normal. There's some things that aren't open, but soy pothole here is still soy pothole. Lots of potholes full of water. So yeah, have you ever been walking down the street and somebody's calling for you, but you don't know who it is or where it's coming from? That kind of happened to me, but I finally turned around. It was coming from behind me. It's my friend Mina here, and she just wanted to show me her little laundry shop she opened right up here on Soy Chaiyaphum. So looks nice, looks all new in there. Looks like she's got some clients. I see some clothes being, I guess, laundered or ironed or both. So good for her, good for her. Very happy to see that. And hey, another new business. If you need laundry done here, there's an option for you. So it's an older friend that just opened a new business. So business is opening, business is closing. Same old, same old. So here we are, we'll get something to drink.
Hey, Lucas.
Hey. So now back to the topic of price wars. You see here I've got a bucket with three beers in it. So that's a special. If you get the bucket, it's a special offer. You save, it's not much, 5 or 6 a bottle. You save 10, 15 baht, something like that. But things like that are beginning to take root. It's kind of a supply and demand issue. Everybody that's open wants those customers, and one way to kind of guarantee that they come to your place instead of somebody else's place is by providing more of a value. And we'll look at some other examples of that as well. And of course the same thing has been happening with all these hotels. These big hotels open, they have giveaway rates. They have much lower rates because they don't want to be open and not have guests. So it's kind of a price war.
There to go to school, I guess.
An evening in the hacienda. Hello. Hello. Amina. Hello.
I came in February. So five months now.
It's a decent amount of people here. It's much slower than normal, but it's something. So we'll take a little walk around. We'll see what's happening elsewhere. So yeah, compared to just a couple weeks ago, it's a night and day difference. All the street vendors and the people that ride around in peddle clothes and all that kind of stuff is back in business. And a couple of the places I walked by were actually full. So we'll stop into LK Metro, see if anything's happening on LK Metro. Pretty busy on Soy Chaiyaphum tonight. Soy Bacal's pretty busy. Almost back to normal for July. July's not a busy month here anyway. It almost feels like kind of a normal July. There's live music going on at some of the places. Good amount of people out. I think there's some pent-up demand. So yeah, even on LK Metro, there's some lights on down there. We'll go down and see what's what. These places, I believe, were open even when everything else was closed, but there's some of these lounges and things like that. Now, don't get me wrong, there's still more places that are closed, I believe, than are open, but there are several options here, and the farther I go down, the more it looks like that's open, although the street's still kind of dark. Yeah, down here toward the end is where everything seems like it's happening. I want to go down to the Billabong and see if that's open. That's one of the big ones on the street down here. And I think iRover's down there was open before because they serve food. They've been open for a while. But no, the Billabong is closed. They've got all their chairs and tables stacked up there. So somebody told me maybe August for them, but that's one of the big ones that's not open right now. The perfect snack after an evening out. The Mcdonough Kebab. I got the chicken one. But they have lamb. The lamb's probably better. So I got my kebab to go and took it back to the room to eat it. Really hit the spot too. But the next morning, it was time to go out and find some breakfast, and I thought I would go to another situation that would be a little bit of a price war, I think, going on. So we're going to go down here and get a breakfast, and the place that we're going is called the Hungry Hippo. It's just down here another couple blocks. And if you look closely along here, you'll see some people's got signs out for specials, all kind of different specials. All these prices being actually lowered. Now, I don't know what the long-term effect will be, and if eventually they'll go back up, but for right now, I'd say the effect of all this is lower prices, definitely, not higher prices. So here's the place. They've got a sign out for 49 baht. Now it's a 69 baht for different options, but there's your 49 baht, and you don't have to be that much of an early bird. It's up to 11:30 a.m. That's practically lunchtime. But yeah, I went ahead and ordered. They had 3 different options. I got the omelet. I'll show you what it looks like, and it's cheese and bacon. And it was a good omelet. It's a big omelet, and there was plenty of cheese and plenty of bacon in it. And that's all you get, though. You don't get toast or home fries or anything. And you get your choice of coffee or tea along with it. So there's your $1.50 breakfast there. And I think you're looking at the new normal for the time being there anyway. Once one person starts a special, others will do the same in the spirit of competition. So I'm going to wrap this up, but before I do, I'll go ahead and post again my schedule for the Isan trip. I posted that on the last video. In case you didn't watch that video, I'll go through it again on this video. But long story short, I'm taking a 2-week tour of Isan. Just about every day during the trip, I'll be in one of the major towns or cities in Isan, and I've got a schedule. But usually, most days, it's between 12 and 1. I'll let you know where I'm going to be. If you're in the area, stop by and say hi. Love to meet you. If you have any local information, if you're somebody who lives there, I'd love to hear that. But anyway, in case you're interested, I'll put the schedule up for up-to-the-date, timely changes. Follow the Rides for Kickz Facebook fan page, because if the schedule changes, that's where I will post those. So if you do want to participate in that, make sure you follow the page so you can get all the current information. And if I run into a delay or something, you'll know about it. So anyway, there's the schedule. There's what the Facebook page looks like, and look forward to seeing you if you're in the area. So I'll just go ahead and leave this here as I go down Soy Bacal. Say goodbye to Pattaya for now. I'm getting ready to leave in about 2 days for that Isan trip. By the time you watch this, I'll be probably have left already. So this will probably be the last episode before the Isan trip episodes start. But anyway, as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.